We're glad to have you join us on the program today. Here we bring you updates from the 57 local council areas of the state. I am Taiwo Babatunde on Ibile Update today. As part of efforts to maintain a cleaner and healthier environment, residents across various local council areas participated in the monthly environmental sanitation exercise. Council authorities also monitored compliance level in the respective areas. Ibile Updates visited parts of the state to assess the level of compliance. Here are the reports.
A clean environment cannot be sustained in a day. Across councils, residents have been reminded that environmental sanitation must be a shared responsibility that must be sustained beyond the environmental sanitation exercise. The monthly environmental sanitation exercise recorded a moderate level of compliance in Ejigbo Local Council Development Area as residents turned out to clean their surroundings. The council's monitoring team moved around the area to ensure compliance with the exercise and encourage residents to maintain a clean environment.
The compliance level, you can say 80%. They are trying. They came out to mobilize themselves to clean their environments. It's what we give to environment that we give back to you. So you have to maintain that cleanliness for you yourself to remain healthy.
Council authorities maintained that achieving lasting environmental cleanliness depends largely on sustained public participation and responsible waste management practices.
Beyond the acquisition of a brand new compactor, which we deploy on a regular basis, both morning and night, to evacuate and mop up our black spots within the council, we continue to sensitize them, because sensitization is key. For them to know that if your PSP operators fail to come in a week, does not mean it's not going to come in the coming weeks. Don't go and throw your waste in the public space. We'll continue to sensitize them and make them understand that we need to take care of our waste and dispose it off properly.
A clean environment is not achieved in a day across councils. Residents are reminded of the task of keeping their environment clean beyond the monthly sanitation exercise. The council leadership and sanitation officials of Somolu local government moved through streets during the monthly sanitation exercise to ensure proper waste management by residents and enforce environmental laws. However, for residents of number 20 Morocco Street in Somolu, there were mixed feelings. A large pile of refuse was outside the residence, with mismanaged waste spilling to other parts within the neighborhood, an ugly tendency that could spread diseases.
2 months, they've not packed any on this street. They've not packed our dirt for 2 months. That's why you have extra falling into the road. So whatever you want us to do, or whatever they need to do. They need to come and pack the refuse.
Refuse evacuated more often as it used to be. Our understanding is this should be done on a weekly basis. And if they are not coming after a month, after 2 months, I mean, it's difficult for us to actually track who is coming to front of our building to dump refuse.
Joining in the sanitation exercise, the Executive Chairman, Somolu Local Government, also acknowledged their complaints over delayed waste evacuation while assuring them that the Council will continue to liaise with LOMA for the issue to be addressed headlong.
With what we've been seeing so far now, we see that people are still in compliance, but we need to be more improved on this and also to continue with sensitization that we've been telling them, because we see that some are still like not being in total compliance as a result of the PSP operators that have not been effectively coming to pack all the refugees. But we are assuring them that very soon everything will be properly done in the
From Somolu, the crew moved to Yaba LCDA at the Silicon Valley of Africa. The council authority observed a high level of compliance with residents and traders largely adhering to the sanitation directive as monitoring teams moved to other parts of the area.
Satisfactory compliance, and people seem to engage in today's sanitation, and it's improving. And it's even better than last time, and last time we still had it satisfactory, but it's even better today, and I know it will still get better. The people have realized that a cleaner environment, there's no substitute for it. So, and I'm glad that everybody has keyed into it, and I still say thank you to the governor for starting this sanitation exercise.
Other stakeholders encouraged residents to make environmental cleanliness a daily responsibility, noting that proper sanitation was key to preventing flooding and reducing the risks of disease outbreaks.
Our environment is our life. If we don't take proper care of our environment, there is no way we can live an healthy life. And also they should ensure a safer and cleaner environment in all ramifications.
We will continue to advise them, give them health education that it's not the only government that will be cleaning the environment for them. Everybody have to come out, so we do it together.
For many residents, the concern goes beyond the monthly sanitation exercise. They asked for a regular and reliable waste collection system to prevent refuse from returning to their doorsteps. Residents of Amuwo Odofin local government participated in the monthly environmental sanitation exercise, carrying out cleanup activities across streets and communities. The exercise involved the desilting of drains and the removal of refuse from residents' immediate environment.
It will affect the health of the people. If you have flooding, the next thing you're going to have is waterborne disease like cholera. And we don't want Lagos State to be the home of that. And those 4 areas are speaking directly to the Teams Plus agenda of Mr. Governor, Mr. Selibu. The environment, the health, the water, the livability of the city. Because we want Lagos to be a 21st century city. And no 21st century city can look like a waste dump, an unplanned city.
Residents must also take it as part of the duty to clean the environment. And 2 hours might not just be enough for the month. So we're also enjoying, admonish the government to see into the timing so that we can have more areas to cover.
Council officials monitored various locations within the council area to assess compliance and ensure that the objectives of the exercise were achieved.
A larger percentage of the people, they're in compliance, but very few are still being adamant on what they want to do. Hence, the environmental department of Amuwo Odofin LG, we have marked them. They will be served in order from preventing them from doing the same thing in the forthcoming environmental sanitation.
We will keep on advocating to them that they should try to participate in the environmental sanitation. It's not the money they will make within that 2 hours that will make them a millionaire.
The council authority reiterated that environmental sanitation is a collective responsibility and urged residents to cultivate the habit of proper waste disposal beyond the monthly exercise. Residents of Ikeja local government participated in the monthly environmental sanitation exercise aimed at promoting a cleaner and healthier environment.
The Lagosians are agreed that we need to have a safe and clean environment, and that's why we agree that between 6:30 and 8:30, all residents must come together and clean their surrounding and suburb, and that's why we are here this morning to clear, our own community.
Council officials monitoring the exercise expressed satisfaction with the level of participation, noting that regular sanitation remains essential in preventing environmental and public health hazards.
I want to appeal to our residents, the good people of Ikeja, that they must obey the law. Let us work with the government so that we can benefit the dividends of democracy together. For the people who are flouting the law, we are appealing to them that they should desist from it. Today is the 3rd month of the sanitation that started, and by God's grace, I'm sure in the next month, we are going to be more, precise. We are going to take more action on the defaulters.
Stakeholders stress that while the monthly sanitation exercise lasts only a few hours, sustaining a clean and healthy environment requires consistent daily effort from residents.
On the last Saturday of every month, a familiar rhythm returns to communities across Lagos. Brooms replace traffic, shovels dig through blocked drains. Neighbors who may barely exchange greetings on a regular day now work side by side, united by one task: cleaning up their communities.
We need more people and more people to do the evacuation. For example, the Iba local government are not waiting end of the month before I do normal sanitation. We do it every week. I will use the opportunity to thank our local government chairman. Is always a supportive chairman. Last weekend, we are in the Iba Express for the evacuation too, and we did very well in that aspect. We thank the local government chairman for his efforts for our program.
All the residents are outside. Even the local development council also came out with their environmental teams, and the people are really working effectively with the joy. And since this environment has started, the people have been happy about it.
Across Iba LCDA, council officials monitor the exercise, stopping to inspect drainage channels, speak with residents, and encourage those yet to join the cleanup.
Our people are really trying, but I will try to employ the state government to add more enforcement to this. But when there is no enforcement, it will not be much active. But when there is enforcement, it will be more active.
To make the exercise more effective, compactor trucks are positioned at different points for residents to dispose of the refuse gathered from their homes and surroundings.
I just want to urge the community that they should keep on cleaning the environment for the benefit of the community, so that there will not be any disasters or any disease.
We do meet the PSP whenever there is complaint that the PSP are not coming to their areas to take off their refuse. We meet the PSP, we give them the complaint, and we believe, and also sometimes we have meeting with the PSP for them to be able to be active in their place of jurisdiction.
By the end of the exercise, the streets of Iba LCDA are noticeably cleaner. But beyond these is a bigger conversation, one about building communities where environmental sanitation is not only observed on the last Saturday of every month, but practiced every single day.
Before we end the program today, if you have any information to share with us, please send us an SMS or WhatsApp message number on your screen. To watch Ibile Update Mondays to Fridays, please tune in at 8:20 a.m. or 12:15 and repeat broadcast at 11 p.m. You can also watch Ibile Update on YouTube. I am Taiwo Papatunde. Thank you for watching.
Oh, yeah.